Here we are.
Hey.
Patron exclusive 9,722.
Hey!
223.
Talking, loads of talking. How is everyone? All right? Lovely jumper, lad.
It is all right, isn't
Get
it?
you on a fucking Christmas card.
Very autumn. Very autumn.
Very awesome, you know what I
Autumnal.
mean? I'm in a bit of pain,
Mentally?
to be honest with you. No, mentally I'm feeling very good at the minute, actually.
Anally.
Yeah, I got bummed.
Oh, it's your Sunday night bumming, isn't it? Yes. God's day.
So yesterday, me and Carl decided to go and try and cycle.
Like the world record for most miles cycled ever in one day.
So here's the thing: we did 100 kilometers.
It's not nothing.
No, so we tried to go up the Rala to Southport, but then
Up the what?
up the Rala.
The Rala. It's an old railway that's called the Rala. It's like South.
Sounds class.
Yeah.
It's up the fucking rally.
We got to a point where
great.
it becomes the Leeds-Liverpool Canal for a bit,
Right?
and
Gets wet.
And then
so there's no like footpath; it's all grass, and the only bit of like mud's the wrong word, like where the grass is eroded away, is where bikes have been on it. Do you know what I mean?
And it was pissing down with rain.
And it would like that, like erosion is probably the width of like two wheels. Now that's fine, but it's very narrow and tight, right? And if you sort of like, if your wheel touches the side of where it's eroded, it skids. And there's a canal right there.
there's a canal where Adam is to you. That's how close it is.
Right.
So I skidded and threw myself off the bike.
Whoa.
Not into the
Not
canal.
into the canal, into the bush,
Right.
right?
He did it really well. I was behind
Is
him.
this true?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was behind him and I was like... and
God, your shoulder could have gone.
Well, that was
side.
another reason. So I threw myself that way. So that like this shoulder didn't...
when someone falls off the bike at decent speed, you get what? I was so not worried because he just went... "Oh." And I went, come on, like, get up. I knew he wasn't there because he just threw himself off. But then we got a bit scared.
Bit of tuck and roll.
Yeah. So at this point, we'd done 27K, something like that. So we were like, should we turn around and just go on the road? And we'll just like get lost. We'll just go on the road as far as we can and then we'll turn around. And initially we were like, we'll probably get like 80, 90K done today. And then at that point we were like, it's probably going to be 70. Like if we're a bit like time wise, we don't want to be like on like unlit roads in the dark.
With no lights and no helmets.
We've got lights.
Mine did die, though.
His did die.
And we didn't have
Have
helmets
you got
on.
lights?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I haven't got lights. Did you wear your helmet?
No, I had it in my backpack, but I didn't put it on.
Did you? Yeah. That's why he didn't
so
hurt
funny.
himself when he fell off the bike. Because the fucking helmet took
I
the...
had the beanie hat on, you know.
Oh, yeah, sound.
I had my Stetson cap on.
Yeah.
keep me
Articulated
out, yes.
lorry hits you. Don't worry about it. That's nowhere.
If you get hit by an articulated lorry, a helmet isn't helping you, is it?
5 miles an hour.
Like, it's just bollocks. So, we got to Lydiate Farm Shop.
You did?
You know that shop, the farm shop?
Yeah.
And we got some biscuits in there.
Peacocks, ducks, all kinds, mate.
Got some biscuits. And had a little sugar-free dandelion and burdock.
Oh,
Little
talking
treat.
my language.
Right?
Yum.
Biscuits and burdock.
Then we were like, right, from here, we're about 20 more kilometres
Mobby Burdock.
to Southport. And then we'll be at 50. Because by the time we got to the farm shop, we were at exactly 30. So I was like, we can get to Southport here. And I said, and then what we do is, on the way home, it's 40K, so it'll be 90 in total. And we'll just use the train stations as like
Checkpoint.
checkpoints. So if we get to a train station and it's like getting really dark and there's not very good lighting, we'll just get our bikes on the train and get the train to St. Michael's and then
Good
get a taxi
fallback.
from St. Michael's to Whiting. Right? So we were like, we'll just do that. So we get to Southport, stop. I had a little espresso. Carl had a little bottle of Coke. We got back on the bike.
What have you been doing food-wise here? Just
didn't
the
eat.
biscuits and dandelion and burdock?
I had 7 biscuits.
We didn't
all,
eat
like-
all day.
100 kilometres on 7 biscuits.
Chris Hoy does that.
Yeah.
It felt right.
It did feel right. I was starving by the end of it.
Yeah.
So we start cycling home, and initially we're like, right, there's train station number 1, there's number 2, there's number 3. But then that road sort of, the Liverpool road that goes from Southport all the way to Liverpool, it's sort of like the train tracks going here, and initially you start here, but then this just goes sort of like that. And we've got to stay on the road. You can't stay on the fucking train track, you know what I mean? So we go with the road.
Legally.
And then we realise, oh,
On the motorway.
on the motorway,
Oh God.
right?
With beanie hats on,
with no
though.
helmet.
And my light was dead and it was pitch black.
So we're
What
like,
time did you set off on this adventure in the
10.
morning?
10:30.
10:30 in the morning. You tried to do 100
No, we didn't
kilometers
try and do anything. We just wanted to
when
stay
it's
on the
going
bike.
dark at 4:30.
Yeah.
Lad.
So we're on the motorway, and then we realise on the motorway,
10:30. It's nearly 11. Do 100k. Yeah, don't worry about that. You gonna wear your helmet? No, it's in my backpack. Okay.
It's literally yesterday.
Lad, have you got biscuits?
no, we'll stop at Lydia Farm Shop and get some.
Lovely goose.
Initially, we're like, we can't do this. And then we crossed over the motorway because we seen a path on the other side of the motorway.
Crossing the motorway, by the way. Not easy.
But
Right.
you get a little break in traffic sometimes. You just have to fucking go for it, you know what I mean?
Can I ask a question? Is this a motorway?
It's a motorway.
Or is this a multi-lane road?
It is a
it the
national speed limit dual carriageway.
Right. Oh, God. You're not actually taking your bikes onto the M53 and going, listen,
It may as well have been.
don't worry, lad, I'm full of biscuits. We'll make it.
No, honestly, like
I know the bit of road. I know. Yeah,
It would have been no different doing it on the M56. The only difference between this and the M56 is there's blue signs and green signs. That's the only
So
difference.
I think it genuinely, the only difference is it would have been illegal on the motorway. I think it's legal on a dual carriageway.
there was a bit of cycling bit, I suppose, and it was maybe, I don't know, 2 foot wide.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
So we crossed the
Shouldn't
motorway
be ridden on.
No.
to get to the other bit of path. And then that path eventually runs out. And we're like, right, now we've got to go on the motorway. So the left lane, before the barrier, there's the end of the left lane, and then there's a
You're giving it more than it is. I think it's less
about
than
like that wide of like,
Yeah.
you know, like a sort of, there's the barrier here, and then there's a line.
Yeah,
So we're like, well, we'll just stay in that.
yeah. This isn't a two abreast, is it? This is a behind each other.
Yeah.
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 You're not having a little biscuit
No.
chat.
So we're in that, but then as we get towards the traffic lights on like a big super roundabout, that little bit of lane that we had sort of like cauterizes and just disappears. So at that point, I was like, I need to get on the curb. But I'd lost all my upper body strength from the 70 kilometers we'd already done. So I fell off again on the motorway.
This was a bigger one as well.
And this was...
This was a crash.
This wasn't like a sort of controlled fall. This was a fall.
I was scared. This is one.
And I think there's a small chance that I might have fractured one of my ribs
Right.
because I can't breathe properly today. But other than that, like genuinely, I felt
Good
fine.
training. Good training. Nearly
but-
died twice.
We're going to India. That's good training traffic-wise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you're
think you
also
want to.
cycling twice, like more than that distance on 2 of the days.
So
On
here's
roads
the
that don't
thing.
exist.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
There's only 1 day longer than what we did.
No, there's 2.
No, there's one that's exactly 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
And there's one that's 90.
Yeah.
No, there's one. There's 113.
Yeah, that's
as
the
well.
only
Yeah.
day that's longer.
So, but here's the thing, right?
Jesus Christ.
Having
It's said
done
out loud.
having done what we did yesterday, right? We stopped. We stopped for 15 minutes at Halfords because Carl wants to get some gloves. Right?
I wanted long sleeve. I wanted long finger. I only had fingerless.
So we stopped for 15
So
minutes.
that's the Sunday before we go to India to do 450 kilometers. Carl's like, I need some gloves.
No, I've only got fingerless. I wanted long sleeve gloves.
You're in a biker gang.
So we stopped for 15 minutes at Halfords. We stopped for 10 to 15 minutes at Lydia Farm Shop. And we stopped for 20 minutes in Southport. And that's all we stopped, really.
That's less breaks than you'll get in India.
So this is the thing.
We got home at 7 o'clock as well.
I'm telling you right now that, like, there is not, even if we set off at 6 a.m. on that second day, there is not a chance that our group is finishing 113 kilometers by 2. It's not possible.
Yep.
Like, it's
And
not
the roads are meant to be.
a lot worse.
Yeah.
And we're
Like
stopping
for-
for 10 minutes every hour, so we lose an hour every 6.
So the pace that I've done when I've gone up to West Kirby on the fucking Wirral Way, and it's a little patchy in places, but it's not nearly as bad as what you've been describing, and it's not a motorway. Like, it's a little bit pebbly and whatnot, but it's easy to ride on relatively. Round Chester, near the river, it's a fucking dream. It's so smooth. And I'm only doing the pace that I'll need to do to do the distance. I just don't know how that's going to go in India with the roads.
Not everyone's finishing that day. And the 100k day as well.
I actually don't think it's possible. to do it in 8 hours with a big group and with stopping every hour.
Non-athletes in that weather, that distance, that many people, I'll be mind blown if everyone's done it.
Like, I think if we go for like 11 hours, like if we stop at 2 o'clock for, you know, an hour and eat and then go again for like another 3, I think we could physically do it. Like, because at the end of yesterday, like we were tired, but I wasn't like collapsing. Like if you were like, you've got to do another 30 kilometers, I wouldn't have liked it, but I could have absolutely done it.
Did you wake up this morning though and go, oh, I could do another 100 whatever kilometre bike ride?
I have took a proper whack on my ribs. I don't think I've actually fractured or broken it, but I've definitely bruised it. So deep breaths at the minute are a bit painful. I've just took some painkillers. But apart from that, I don't want to go and do another 100 kilometres today, but I think I could.
You get in the zone as well. You end up just.
You're
just doing it. Your mind's just doing it. Like you're not even really thinking about it.
100%.
Like I'm not worried about the fitness anymore. If I'm being.
As soon as I did a few long runs, I was like, the fitness isn't going to be the problem. Just I'm getting a bit of saddle sore.
Yeah.
My neck's really stiff today. But like last night, I went out for dinner and shared a bottle of wine, and then on the way home, stopped at the Green Man and had a pint of Guinness because I was just like, I'm going to be fine.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like worried about what I'm eating or whatever. I want to keep my calories below what I'm burning off so that I lose a little bit more weight because I think the lighter I am, the better it'll be. But like I was intending to be like really strict this week and be like, oh, you've got to eat really well and not touch a fucking drop of a pint and what. Like I'm not asked at all about that now.
The 45 and 60k days, with the time we've got to do it, we will just knock out.
Oh, they're not a concern, are they?
No.
That 45k day, if we start at 6 a.m, we will absolutely be done by 11.
No problem.
I think it's more the danger.
It's the heat and the roads that is on my mind a little bit because I've done 65, 70 kilometers, but that took me with breaks like 5-6 hours. But that's at 13 degrees with a cycling jacket on. Like it's perfect temperature because you're not getting too warm. And I was still needing to like hydrate regularly.
Oh, we were
It's going to be fucking hot. Like it's not going to be as hot as it's been. They've had a bit of a like heat wave, haven't they? It's going to chill out a little bit, but we're still going to be cycling in like 28
It's still
degrees.
twice as hot as it is, yeah.
I mean, that's interesting as well, isn't it?
I've been told to not. So like every time we stop, your bottle should be empty. You should be doing like a lot of liquids.
Okay.
Every time you stop, and so you can track how much you've taken in. So know how much your bottle holds, and every time you stop, it should be empty. And if it's not, empty it and fill it again. So you know, I've taken 10 litres on, whatever.
Right, cool.
Because
It's good we've got that mobile swimming pool of fucking bottled water in it. Because we're going to...
the coach should be full of water, surely.
Yeah. And we're doing this for charity. Charity. Well, at least Zoe's place is saved, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the good thing.
Yeah. And genuinely, like, obviously everyone knows Zoe's place is saved now, and it's unbelievable news. And it's very hard for us to now be as urgent about donations and stuff. Zoe's place still needs constant funding and constant money given to it, and we are still doing this for Zoe's place. And if you haven't donated yet, please feel free to give generously. But we can tell you, Have a Word has now raised over £110,000 towards the campaign. Now, our target when we initially signed up was 22,000. So we've done literally 5x what we were asked to do, and we haven't gone yet.
Beautiful feeling. Shout out Home Bargains. Christ almighty.
And fuck B&M.
Fucking legends.
Fuck
Yeah, that's
B&M,
how we
mate.
roll.
Yeah, B&M's sick, innit?
No,
The owners aren't.
I'll never shop there again.
Are they Scousers?
I won't. Yeah,
I thought it was Blackpool.
no. Both Liverpool-based companies.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Home Bargain done the fucking deed, mate.
All right, Owen
And
Bargain.
TJ Morris for life, blood.
Yeah, TJ Morris is a gangster, mate.
Is he an old dude?
He must.
Yeah, there's only one photograph of him. Genuinely, because he's like really reclusive and secretive.
But
He's
he,
the Unabomber.
Let's have a look.
I don't think we should accuse the guy who saves Zoe's place as being the Unabomber.
you know, everyone's got their faults.
Oh, yeah, there's only
There he
like
is.
one picture.
No, there's another one of him in a high vis.
That's not him.
Anyway, well done everyone who's donated. Thank you so much. And well done fucking TJ Morris of Home Bargains because you helped a lot. Yeah. What the football club's done? Are we? Has there anything happened yet? Nothing.
Not that we know of.
All right, okay. Because that was what was
Well, I said
everyone was whinging. Right, okay.
It's yeah.
What's on your top then?
It's Ramesh Ranganathan as a penguin.
Okay. No further questions, Your Honour.
Is it his mate?
Etta was like, "Oh look, Uncle Ishan." And it was a really funny moment. It's the first time someone's gone, "Hey, Ishan looks like Ramesh," without there being any racial connotations. Because
Are you sure there's no racial connotation?
Yeah, she is racist. It's for a 7-year-old.
She knew exactly what
Yeah,
that was.
yeah. The young EDL. She's into it, mate.
It's sick, mate, though.
He's done a collab with Calm and Penguin, the mental health charity Calm. So there's only about 400 of these made. And I woke up a little bit hungover in Sheffield on Friday morning, saw it, and thought, well, I wear a lot of black hoodies, and what a good cause. And a mate of ours. So I got it ordered.
Sick.
It's very nice. Ramesh is not just one of our best guests. I think it's one of my favourite. He's probably one of my 2 or 3 favourite UK comics. I think he's fucking brilliant.
Ramesh
So good
was
shout.
the guest the day after the Champions League victory parade at Liverpool. And I was horrifically hungover. I couldn't tell you a single thing about that episode.
It was a good one, though.
It was a great one. I love it when the big guys come on and match it with a great episode.
Yeah.
And
I think we've got some great
Ramesh-
guests recently, though. Like John Bishop and Reece James, I think both were fucking brilliant.
Reece
in here.
James, I mean, he's big, he's on telly and that, but he surprised me how good he was at being on this podcast.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit,
He's a
you get
very
it.
funny guy. Yeah, he's smart as well, isn't he? Jim Jeffries, I go back to as someone who really didn't let us down. For someone that has got a big fucking profile, turned up and was. I'd have him on again tomorrow, not just because of the profile, because he made the podcasting so easy and he was so sound.
Yes.
Um,
I'm very excited for the coming months.
Go on.
well, New York at Christmas.
Yeah, so here's the rest of my year. So we go to India.
Texas. God.
What?
Then Texas.
Yeah, so we go to India this month with all my mates and film it and like have a laugh and that. Yeah. We get back to Liverpool on the Monday night. Tuesday I'm off, just a day off, that's nice, isn't it?
Deserved.
Wednesday Liverpool play Real Madrid at Anfield.
You got tickets?
Yeah, no, but I will have by the time it comes round. That weekend, on the Saturday, it's the final country day of the year. The Sunday, I'm doing the Santa Dash for Zoe's place, and then I have got tickets for the Liverpool Man City game. Then I've got 2 weeks of gigs at Hot Water to try and like get some new material. Then I go and do Laughs for Kids in Newcastle, which is at the arena this year.
Oh,
and
wow.
if you're at Futton Geordie who hasn't heard about it, Futton, come to the arena, mate.
You'll have understood that, won't you? Because you're from there.
Then I go to New York
Fucking arena.
for Crimbo. Come back, then it's Crimbo. Then it's the Gooch, mate. Then it's Thomas Green's wedding the day before New Year.
Then you come into mine for Christmas.
Yeah?
Hey.
And then it's New Year, and it's me birthday.
Didn't invite me, did you?
And then
What?
What's this?
You're coming as well?
When?
the 30th,
Are we?
the day we get back from Thomas's wedding. We've had like 6 conversations about it.
No,
We have
haven't.
talked about it.
Yes, yeah, we have.
In person?
I've moved over the invites. I'm now just inviting Adam. You've had a load of
Either
invites.
don't listen or you haven't. It's probably the first one.
Yeah, it's
Go on.
definitely that one.
Go on. January.
Me birthday, and then I'm going to New York and Austin to do some podcasts and gigs to promote me.
Just a simple lad,
which is
Adam.
flying, by the way.
Just a simple lad. Just need a pint and a ticket for the match. And also New York, Austin,
What's
India.
it on? It's on.
It's on 70 something K.
73k.
Jesus Christ. What a fucking first weekend that is.
So last time my Juicy took, I think, 11 days.
10 days.
10 days to get to 100k. I want to try and get this done in a week. So if you've already watched it, do us a favor, just put it on again. Don't even watch it, just put it on. Put it on in the background and send it to like 5 people. If everyone who's enjoyed it literally copies the link and just texts it to 5 different people, it'll make a fucking massive difference.
You had some nice feedback?
Genuinely, I'm quite blown away by the feedback because if I'm fully honest, I knew how well Juicy went down because it was such a style change from my, usual style of stand-up, and everyone was like, this is like incredible and like, I want more of it. And this special is definitely more similar to my normal style of stuff. There's a little bit of vulnerability in it, and the health anxiety in the Kevin story.
Quite a lot of vulnerability in it. It's not just a pow, pow, pow.
Totally, but like it's definitely more a straight hour of stand up than Juicy was. Like, if Juicy's 100 and straight stand up's a 0, this is like sort of a 20, 30. Like it's got stuff in it, but it's like So I was expecting a lot of people to be like, "Oh, this is really good," but I did prefer Juicy. There's been 1 or 2 people who've said that, but the amount of people who've messaged me and gone, "This is levels above everything you've done before, not just in terms of production, but the stand-up in it." And I've because I'm going back and watching clips of it, I'm going, "Oh, this is actually fucking something to be
And
really
it's 7-8
proud of."
months ago since you did that recording.
It's fucking great, and the quotes that people are sending me, like, and I've had like 7 or 8 different bits where someone's gone, "Oh, that's the best bit in the special." So everyone's got their own favourite bit. I
got my favourite bit.
It's really fucking nice, and the amount of comics who've watched it and messaged me and gone, "Fucking hell, mate, this is."
Everyone turned up on Friday, didn't they, on Instagram?
yeah.
That was cute.
Yeah.
Like, it was really cute. Everyone just posting pictures. It's good because you've helped so many people with their career. It's good because you don't ask for tons, but when it's important and when it counts, it's nice to see all the crew sort of step up a bit.
Your beard's doing well, Dan.
Yeah,
the
well,
way,
it's
people-
obviously it's the first time I've ever,
No, people
I've ever
agree
had a
in the
beard.
comments, by the way, that you've never had a beard.
Right.
Multiple comments.
It's all right. Listen, I can be gaslit by you guys. That's all a bit of fun. But when 27,000 people join in as well, it's just
Hang on, are you wearing glasses?
here we go.
You don't wear glasses.
Wow,
You've been to the opticians,
wow.
the optometrist.
I need to go and get another eye test.
Never had one. I've got 2. 1, 2. There you go.
What, you were literally complaining that your eyes felt small the other week?
Yeah,
You had small eye.
No, because I
For the straight guy.
It wasn't me fucking eyeball, was it?
What?
I'd rubbed my eye and made it all funny.
I
said
did
my
get told
eyes
last year
feel
that I
small.
needed glasses, and I did get them, and I put them on for half an hour, and that was the entire time I wore
Oh,
them.
yeah, I remember that.
So I do need to go baback and get another test. and
If
get-
you start wearing glasses full time, it's going to be expensive in terms of replacing lost glasses, isn't it?
Why?
Do you not think?
I'm not going to lose them if they're on my face, am I?
Yeah, I don't think that's when people traditionally lose them.
When would I lose them?
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Would you go with like contact lenses if you had glasses?
No, I can't bear the thought of contact lenses.
I'd
Finger in my eyes.
Yeah.
Scatty, innit?
Fuck that.
And laser's done, innit? No one gets laser no more because it's been turned out as a myth. Everyone's blind now. We've got it or something.
Is it?
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
everyone,
it's,
got,
it's literally
my mum got
more
laser
popular
implants.
than ever.
everyone I know, or everyone said they got now blind.
Oh, okay.
Name one person that happened to.
Have you
Full name.
triple
Go.
sourced that?
Stevie Wonder.
It was going to be a Steve, wasn't it?
Stevie Wonder got eye surgery when he was 14, blind as a bat.
And that
Have you
was the-
seen the conspiracy that he's not blind, by the way?
Yeah, have you seen him with Mariah Carey?
Yeah.
Mariah Carey walks up to him and he goes, "What is gay?" and gives it a hug and like high fives and like fucking does all like the Dele Alli shit.
He got into a lift once and he knew what floor to press.
Is he partially blind
I'm
or
on
is he?
4-4.
Yeah.
No, he's blind.
No, he's blind.
No, he's not blind.
Oh no, sorry. We got into a lift and Shaq came into the lift and he was like, "No, wait, Shaq."
Nah, I'd know that
Come
Shaq was in a lift with me.
And then he'd press like floor 4.
I think you get a sense. You'd feel nervous.
Yeah, he isn't blind though. That's the genuine myth. It's done. He's done well, hasn't he? With it.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be as good if he wasn't blind. Like, wouldn't be as popular.
No one gives Ray Charles that credit, I don't think. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. He was playing table tennis and everything. Sneaky
but like
cunt.
Stevie Wonder's the blind one, isn't he?
Because he's still alive.
I think Ray Charles was the blind one. They're a different era, aren't they?
Yeah.
Who's the blind one now then? Because Stevie Wonder's not.
He is. He's still Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, but he's not. Name
McCausland.
Stevie Wonder's last.
Is there any other blind people?
Chris McCausland.
Chris McCausland. Yeah.
Who is smashing it on Strictly still. He's through to Blackpool, which is usually not a thing you want to do. But when it comes to Strictly, going to Blackpool's the best.
And he knows when Shaq's in a lift.
Yeah.
So.
I was hungover on Saturday and saw the clip of him dancing to "You'll Never Walk Alone" and almost cried. Because I was like,
Because you're a fucking
so
wolf.
sensitive.
I nearly started crying yesterday, and by nearly,
When you
not
fell off your
yesterday, sorry,
bike.
the day before. What?
When you fell off your bike on the motorway.
Twice
On the motorway. With 7 biscuits in
Imagine
your
if you
stomach.
started crying. What the fuck would I have done then?
I have a few
I'd have had
guesses.
to just get off. I'm honest.
I seen a cover of "Stand By Me."
Oh, Oh, he's amazing. He looks like
Steven
he
Wilson
looks like a
Jr..
crackhead in that hat.
Yeah.
Fuck me, he's good. I nearly messaged it you going, who's this? Because it's very countrified, isn't it?
It is haunting. It's fucking
You crying because you were scared?
no. It's not haunting in like a ghost way. As in like it haunts you.
He jumps out and goes, stand by me."
Nah.
He's got a guitar that looks like, when when a homeless person is like, you know what I'll do? I'll be a busker. And you're like, no, dude, you are a homeless dude that's just twatting a really scruffy looking guitar. Like his guitar looks fucked. It looks like no one's ever thought to buy him a guitar for Christmas. But
Steven
it sounds
Wilson.
amazing.
No, he looks like the fucking...
Steven Wilson Jr.
He looks like
Is he called Stephen Wilson?
He looks like Stephen King.
Shout out Steve
He
Wilson, who I went
he
to
looks
school with.
like
He does
the
look like Stephen
fucking
King.
the kid in Batman. The one who does all the poison.
Right, cool.
That could be any
Cillian
of-
Murphy.
He looks like Cillian Murphy. He does.
Oh my God, what are you seeing?
He doesn't look like Cillian.
He doesn't look anything
He
like,
looks like
Cillian
Stephen
Murphy.
King.
I'm sure you know what
He
Cillian
does look
Murphy
like Stephen King.
He does look like Stephen King.
Stephen King. He looks like if you wanted to cast a paedophile in a film, he'd be on the list.
looks like Paul Ince, if you're all being honest.
There's a short version of it that's gone like on Instagram and
not
TikTok,
died
but
yet.
the full cover is on YouTube, and
Fucking great.
it's insane.
Oh God.
That is Stephen King. And Stephen King did loads of drugs.
Or
as well.
Vernon Kay. Give me that one.
Carl, I think you've got small eye for the straight guy again. You've gone blind. You
Carl.
need glasses, mate.
Carl, how can someone look both like Vernon Kay and Cillian Murphy?
It looks like Paul Ince hosting Family Fortunes.
Not this one, because he looks a bit scatty, but that's Vernon Kay, that, you know. Isn't it? Zoom in on
This is just now he's gaslighting you, everyone.
The audio listeners is Vernon King.
Can we actually get a picture of Steve Wilson?
whoever's edited it. Put it
Steve
in.
Wilson again.
Steve
That is a
Redding.
guy I went to school with. Can we put an actual pic? We can't, can we? Because
Looks like Eric Jemba Jemba.
you're not even. Hang on.
Are you editing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Make it nice and easy, then we love Harry. And Finn.
Where is Finn?
He's
By the way, the amount of times I don't notice Finn isn't here until I literally
Ah,
and I love him.
he's been doing
But like
dead well
I've just
recently.
noticed now that Finn's not in.
He's doing his la 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 woo woo woo.
Where?
I'm filming it in a gaff.
in a studio. Not just in like.
Oh no, he's
someone's house
recording
with,
his
like, a
he's
phone.
recording his music. Going la 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 whoa whoa whoa. It's his new song.
His new song.
La, la,
la
whoa,
la
whoa.
la la. Whoa 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 whoa.
Do you know the longest cycle he's still done is 20k?
And he can't do it because his back's hurting.
I
Not
think he's
hurting
lying.
enough to stop la 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 woo 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 wooing.
I think he's lying as well. I think he's done non-K.
By the way, I think he's going to be
Vernon
pathetic
Kay.
in India.
I think he's done 0 Ks.
He hurt his back by carrying his guitar last time. I think it was like packing up, made his back worse after he'd got like a massage. He's not in a good way.
No, he's not right. But he's fucking coming to India.
You should get like a little sidecar.
No, he's doing it.
Yeah, he's doing it, but if he can't do it, you
He
get a
is
little
doing
side.
it?
He should be the only one who's not allowed to take any breaks.
What's that?
No, because we've already done a couple of 100K each. He's done non-K.
Are you going to try and do any more big ones this week?
Nope. I'm gonna knock 20s out. Just so I can get me bum on the seat. I'm not doing any more than 20.
I'm going to try and do a couple of 40s, I think.
Not for me.
I'm doing a 65 tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you going to go?
I go up the We're away and have a hickories. It's great. I'm basically just worked out a way of having a hickories.
How many times do you think we called people not on bikes yesterday cunts, by the way?
Oh, I was screaming cunt at people, yeah.
When we got to Southport, someone cut us up. So I rode past him at the lights and he had his window down. And I just leaned in and shouted cunt, like in his face.
Big man, innit?
And the light was
Cunt. And I was like 20 yards behind him, and then I come past and went, yeah, you.
What do you do there, Carl? Just call Vernon Kay a cunt. Pretty sure it was. 72-year-old woman.
Adam was screaming at cars that were nowhere near us because they'd gone. And he was going, car! Yeah. There's going
In
to
the
be
street, there's kids walking home and everything.
a lot of expletives from us.
Yeah, we've just got to keep it in the line, haven't we? Expletive-wise.
Why?
Just call someone a cunt, innit? Once you're in India, that can get salty real quick, can't it?
You can't say Indian cunt.
Why?
Or can you?
You can't out there.
No, I don't think you, I don't
can
think-
out there.
I don't think you can
You're
on
in-
film.
It's reverse, innit? Like
It's
over here,
assimilation.
someone like if an Indian fella over here called you a British cunt or a white cunt, it doesn't count as racism because they're here and you're the majority. Over there, the other way round.
We're assimilating.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But there's a past
Adam's going to get into India and be like, finally, I'm the victim. What did you call me? You honky.
Claiming everyone.
That's it.
Claiming everyone's
I'm getting in a
racist.
sidecar with Finn. I'm gutted.
Oh, I'm using. If there's any pricks out there, mate, they're getting all of it.
There's over 1 billion.
It's lawless over there.
1 billion pricks. Again.
Someone's racist to me out there, mate. They get it back.
Look at this.
I'm telling you right now. I'm in the minority out there. I'm an oppressed people out there.
But we oppressed them ages ago,
Yeah,
didn't
man.
we?
That wasn't me. That was me granddad.
Was it?
Probably.
How old you
Was he,
granddad?
was he in the East India Company? He did fucking...
Wasn't Churchill? Didn't he do something with these?
Did he do so?
He did a bike ride.
Whoa. I want to see Adam's history. Churchill, he was,
He was horrific to them, weren't he?
what did he do?
Didn't he fucking like shout at them or something?
Bastard.
He used to prank call them. Indian cunt.
That's my Churchill.
What did Google or Harry? What did Churchill do to the Indians?
I think he was known as being quite racist. He made quite disparaging remarks towards the Indians because at the time there was like the Bengal famine. So
No
I think
cats.
there was talk. I think the whole thing was about Britain sending aid over to India, and he said the words that you're going to say on a bike in a week or so, and then that.
Yeah, but it's not. It's
not held up
It's,
very
it's
well.
difficult to you can't because you're apologising for like historic racism.
Yeah,
But
I
it
didn't
wasn't
even know
like-
Churchill.
It wasn't like an era when everyone's like, you need to recycle and what are your pronouns like. I'm sure he's basically the grandson of a duke or an earl or something, isn't he? He's a fucking aristocratic.
That was some news to me, by the way, before he finished that
I
word.
thought it was Benjamin Disraeli was the only one.
He was the nephew of a duke. I was so surprised then. No way Winston Churchill was Jewish.
His policies actually contributed to the Bengal famine. Apparently,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But he gave them tea and railway, didn't he?
I don't think he did.
He was there.
I think it was already there when he was around.
Yeah, but he let it happen. He let it carry on. That's what I mean.
Winston Churchill invented cricket.
I really hope that we've got like some really stupid listeners, right? Who just take,
Oh my god, Big Winnie Churchill.
who just believe everything we say, and then just listen to our history for idiots, and then they're just like, right, that's a fact now. Keep that forever.
He was class though, Churchill. I know he's,
In the pub.
he's
You know about
hated.
Churchill, don't you? Whoa.
He's hated by certain people, but
Wasn't he horrible?
He's not. If you like a bit of history, Churchill's definitely not fucking boring. Like,
He's fun in
No,
the
but
crown.
neither is Hitler, is he? Hitler wasn't boring.
oh, hang on, Churchill's not Hitler.
No,
but-
I know.
By
the
that
different.
metric, boring doesn't mean good.
All right, okay.
Bad, sorry.
Yeah, I know. But
I
like,
think Churchill would be remembered quite badly if he didn't punch Hitler's head in.
which that's how the war ended. He's not Indian. That was the last words Hitler.
I think
Hitler
that's what
heard
saved
before he
him.
got knocked out.
There's no Hitler car insurance.
There probably
there
is.
you go.
Somewhere.
Where?
Alabama.
Ooh-wee. You got a pickup truck, you need an insurance. Come in.
I think
Hitler
I think
insurance.
defeating the Nazis is like his redemption. You know, like in 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Sam Rockwell's character is like a racist cunt for the whole thing, but then
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
end
yeah.
he's like sound and helps her.
Yeah.
Spoilers. I think that's Churchill.
Did he defeat the Nazis or was he helped out?
What by American, but the whole Western world?
Yeah.
Well, he was the prime minister, wasn't he? That
He didn't do anything. He just went, hey, go and kill them.
I'm sorry. What do you think because he didn't lead us into battle?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. He did fuck all then. But he was in charge.
War is old men talking and young men dying, Dan.
It was pretty magnificent, the British victory alongside the Allies. And he was the prime minister. That's counts for a lot, doesn't it?
But is it not like fucking, if England had won the Euros, is it not like fucking Rishi Sunak claiming like, hey, I won the Euros there? I was prime minister when England beat Spain in that final.
No, because he was in charge. He's in charge of the
It's
war.
like Gareth Southgate saying he won the Euros.
No, but he did win. Do you know what I mean? Like Churchill, like Britain won the war.
Yeah.
And he did it pissed as well.
Yeah, with a cigar.
He's just constantly getting
he's a
fucking
knobhead.
hammered. Constantly drinking. Had an afternoon nap at about 4 o'clock because he was just sozzled and then just worked into the night.
He's cool in The Crown. I've seen The Crown, and he's mad in that. Like,
Well, that was his second stint as prime minister because he won the election in 1950. So he was wartime prime minister. Then Clem Attlee came in after that with the first Labour government.
is that the poison chalice? It's like the Moyes.
The what?
That's like the Moyes to Ferguson, isn't it?
But they started the NHS in that time. And then Churchill won an election again, and he shepherded in Big Liz to the role of Queen
Isn't it mad the way Camilla's the Queen? Because to me, the Queen's a person.
consort.
She's not the Queen.
The other day when the Queen was sick, when she was sick on Twitter,
Yeah.
Keir Starmer said, sending me love to the Queen.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
To me,
yeah.
the Queen is that person. Like, she's dead now.
Because you spent your whole life going, Liz
That's
is the Queen.
Yeah.
But she's not, though. And they had to edit it and they didn't change it.
But every time someone says the King, I go,
Yeah.
because I listen to history podcast and like I love history stuff. And when you say the King, for me, it just means
back then.
not an ancient form of history, but
I just
an
think of
old
Kenny
school
Dalglish
history.
every time.
Yeah.
Thomas Rosinski.
King's birthday. Is it Kenny's birthday? Oh, legend.
I haven't heard much of Charles.
Do you mean?
He's not very well, is
Hasn't
he?
been doing much, has he?
He's got like fucking
What do you want him to
maids,
do?
hasn't he?
What do you mean? He's getting paid loads to be the king. He's not doing much, is he? I don't see him very often, is what I mean. Like, the Queen was quite like...
He's not been heightened once, has he? What's he doing? What are we paying for?
No, but like, he's not very front with facing right now. The Queen was like always doing shit, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Walking towards you.
Beach volleyball, everything.
No, but you
saw her.
always saw her. I feel like the King's kind of just been like...
Did you always see her though?
I think you're getting sort of confused because we're a mainly cashless society. You used to see the Queen a lot because you had more cash.
Yeah, and stamps. Got loads of stamps in ours. No, but he's not doing much, is he? I know
Collected
he's
it.
old and sick.
Yeah, he's got cancer. So he's not.
Has he got prostate cancer?
I
Bum
don't
aids.
know. He's got bum aids.
Can you imagine him trying to test his own prostate? He tore himself in an arsehole.
I think that's mainly the problem.
He was doing stuff for Remembrance Sunday.
What was he doing?
I don't know, laying a wreath or something. That's like the most that they ever do. Do
We
So
saw
he's
him.
ever had a finger in his ass while getting sucked off.
you reckon it's a royal doctor that has to do it?
Oh shit, yeah. Someone's fingered the king.
Someone's the chief king fingerer.
I'd retire that day and dine out in that
The,
story
the
forever.
royal proctologist.
Yeah, there must be.
How do you think the story goes? It's pretty. It's one level in it when you like. Guess where this has been.
I'd go straight to booze and not wash my hand. I'd be like, hey, king's asshole. To everyone.
Ah, fuck him, you
mean, had
don't
a
see him
glove on.
doing nothing. What's he doing? Just getting his asshole fingered by me. Easy cunt.
Sniff that, king's asshole.
Smell your king.
Ah, smell your king.
Someone's got to do it. And someone's looked at the, Queen's pussy.
I'd be
Oh, every fucking time.
Gynecolog-
Every time with you two. And it got. No, how much do you think she shat? She's got a shit. What do you think she shat? Mad.
But wouldn't that just be like the peak of your life, though? Like, I don't even believe in a monarchy, but getting to see the king's bollocks or something, do you know what I mean? It'd just be fucking sick, wouldn't it?
It's
Imagine seeing the king poo bed. Like, he's got like a fucking full suit on up here, but he's took his pants off to get fingered. Nasty.
You think he goes, the proctologist, in a suit?
Yeah, get a little sneaky little picture of me.
Just in a red t-shirt.
It's Dr. Michael Dixon is the chief king bollock inspector.
Mickey Dixon.
Like Stephen Hawking there.
He looks like Vernon Gay. He looks like Paul Ince.
Oh man, he's an actual person.
Of course he is.
No, but I mean, like, he's a known guy.
Oh, you think that there's a secret bum doctor for the king?
Yeah, you can't. It's a good album, that.
He's the best of the best. He'll be Booper's finest.
Nah, they're not Booper. He's got the next level. They haven't got Booper, have they?
What's next level from Booper? Harley Street.
Is that a thing? Yeah.
Yeah, that's isn't that Harley Street is the
I
it's where all the doctors are in London, isn't it?
don't read.
It goes like,
It's
like
the
proper posh turkey teeth done for posh people. And then it's like, you know, there'll be like an
King's bum
optometrist, and then there'll be a podiatrist, and then there's the King's bum doctor right at the end.
Do you reckon he ever goes up there and like the king hasn't wiped his ass or whatever, and he feels a bit embarrassed but doesn't say nothing? It's like, oh god.
If
Don't
you
want to make him feel bad.
I
he's the
think
king.
all proctologists, anyone who sticks a finger up the arse, it would be unprofessional if you went, fucking hell, that's dirty. I've got shit on my finger. And be like, yeah, mate. Yeah, Dr. Dixon, you just fingered my arse.
I was thinking-
Do you know what? Hey, Charles, look at me, king or no king. That's fucking filthy. Next time, your highness, get a fucking wet wipe up there.
I was
Christ
thinking the other day,
almighty.
because soon enough we're gonna have to get fingered. You've never been done, have you? Which is
Not medically.
really bad, by the way, at your age. What you
Thanks for that, Dr. Riegler.
what you do? How'd you prep your ass? Do you douche?
No, you just like you shouldn't have just poo in your rectum, you know.
No, but up the... Someone's doing
That's
a
what
poo in there.
Dr. Dixon
Poo
said
in
to the
there.
king.
No, but I mean, if someone puts a finger up my ass now, it's not going to be fucking lovely, is it? Because I haven't prepped.
Just have a shower.
I do, and I've got a bum washer.
Yeah, but have you ever done that in the bedroom though?
What settings your shower got?
And you've not prepped?
Your shower get up your ass.
Depends how far you push it.
Doctors say you've got to get up there, haven't you, in the shower? You're meant to like finger yourself in the shower.
What? Hang on. Order.
The doctor
What
being Harry's
fucking
bird.
Skelmersdale doctor have you been to? No, Harry. You need to get right up there and you need to set your camera up. Do me a little video. Get right up there. You send it on my Dropbox. All right, because I'm a doctor.
That's what keeps it clean. You're meant to get like up.
I mean, I
doctors
do.
say that.
You get in, I don't get up. There's a difference between in and up.
I get like sort of like a knuckle deep.
No, you don't. No, you do.
Ah, yeah,
You
I
don't.
do.
You don't.
That's
I
not a
100%
You
do.
shove that up your arsehole every time you get in the
That's
shower.
why he calls it the dirty knuckle.
Like, yeah. Like, I get at least that. It might be more.
That's an inch.
It's not an inch.
That's an inch. You
You're
must have a
fucking
tiny cock,
blind,
you.
mate.
That's an inch.
Right, it's half an inch.
It's like Vernon Kay.
God, get your fucking eyes tested,
Oh,
kid.
sorry, I'm on a fucking build and I don't know inches. Oh, I can do inches by eye, me. I'll bloody knock that wardrobe off for you in no time.
I've
What the
just-
fuck? I've got fucking...
I've just got 9 inches of finger up me fucking arsehole. That much.
I feel so sorry for Seneca.
What do you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
My knowledge of inches doesn't make me cock any smaller, does it?
You
It does actually, yeah.
You taken all 15 inches? You have. Good girl.
I can't even remember what we were talking about. We were talking about...
The King's arsehole.
If you were in the
This is a new David Walliams book.
if you were in the
out
King's
for Christmas.
like, medical team, or like caring team, what job would you want? If you had one role, like the King's
I
arse.
won't want to have to get his.
receptionist.
I won't want to have to get his fucking wedding ring off.
What's a cock doctor?
cock there.
Like, what? Is there a cock doctor?
It's just a clinic. innit?
Urologist.
A neurologist.
Urologist.
Oh, okay.
Is that what it is, yeah?
I imagine, like, I'm just guessing there. It'll be to do with your
Because obviously
urine.
gynecology is the ladies.
Oh, penis doctor near me. That's not what I want to do.
Just come back to me, get your videos in. I'll
name?
measure up.
Yeah, urologist.
Well done, Adam. Happy as urologist.
Really proud of myself there.
He is a urologist.
Yeah.
Do you think it looks like his finger?
I don't want to see like his arms if I could see his cock.
Arm doctor.
The king probably has different doctors for every bit of him.
Exactly.
What are you
Surely
looking at my
you'd
arm
see his
for? You're
arms
my
on the
finger
way.
doctor.
I think you've got to go, like, I know we're going back to it, but you've got to go proctologist. I just think being able to tell everyone that you finger the king once a month is just, like, funny.
Is it once a month?
When you're that age. Come on, Dan.
What about like
He's 77.
King's nipple doctor?
What?
King's nipple doctor.
What, to check his piercings?
Your
Got like a
nipples.
rash, got a rash or something?
Imagine the king of pierced nipples, man. That'd be...
That'd be class. I'd respect him so much more. That's why he always poo bears to the doctor. Never take these off.
He might have a Prince Albert. Because it's named after his like granddad, isn't it?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking the other day, I was watching Lost, and there's a guy in it who can talk to dead people. Like, they're dead, and he can find out how they died. And I was wondering who I'd ask and what. Like, I'd ask, like, Henri Paul or Diana, like, what really happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, what dead person would you ask a question to?
JFK.
Well, he doesn't know anything, does he?
What do you want to ask him?
How's your
Did
head?
that hurt? You got a headache?
do you
Here's an
mean?
anodine.
Oh, do you ask JFK? Did you get shot? Yes.
Who did it? I don't know. I was driving that way.
Oh, Epstein.
Who's the biggest mysteries?
Tupac. Which
Tupac's
isn't it?
alive, mate.
Well trodden.
Well trodden.
Epstein, did you do it? Or was it?
The 9/11 hijackers.
what about. What?
Who got you to do it?
I think we know that, don't we?
What?
Don't we know that?
No, that's what, come on.
Oh, yeah.
It was B&M Bargains. B&M Bargains did 9/11. That's what we say. Just, subtext.
Sponsored by Red Bull.
Bruce Lee, because he went back to go be like a
Bruce
police
Lee did
officer.
9/11.
You just kicked them down.
Why do you think that third tower fell? He was just doing leg kicks at the bottom.
I
of it.
fucking love that scene in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, when he batters him.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
They're registered weapons. He's like, if I kill someone with these, I could go to prison. You're like, everyone could, you dickhead. It's called manslaughter.
Yeah. He goes, that's just something that cowards use. They didn't have to fight. Brad Pitt's great in that. I love that film.
No, but like a boxer. If I punch your head in,
And I die.
yeah,
Yeah.
then I get done for manslaughter. But if a boxer punches your head in and you die, they get done for murder.
Not true?
Yeah, because they're classed as like deadly weapons, whereas mine aren't.
Who does this? Where'd you get them classified as deadly weapons?
When
Post
you, when
office.
you sign up as when you become a professional boxer,
So what happens if you're retired? Have you still got professional weapons? Is that
They're declassified.
I'm not sure. But like while you're a professional boxer, if you punch someone's head in to death, it is murder, not manslaughter.
I think that is.
I think if you punch someone's head into
To death, that's always
that's
murder.
as well, though, isn't it? If you keep punching me and I die, the court's not going to be like, nah, how would he know? How would he have known that Dan was going to die on that 70th punch?
If me and you have a fight and
Yeah.
I land a really good punch and it kills you,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
manslaughter. If a
Right.
boxer does it, it is murder.
He was also a cha-cha champion.
What happens if you like judo?
Harry, that didn't
Bagels.
let that sink in because it was a corker. Duke was a bit of a stretch. That was phenomenal.
No, like judo throwing him to the floor and he's died. Oh, you're registered as a deadly weapon. Judo throws murder.
Don't know, Carl. By the way,
Yeah, but
stop
you did know.
Stop interrogating me like I invented the rule. It is a thing.
Oh, he's judo throwing him there, and he's a judo man. Murder.
Christ almighty, he's a purple belt. He should have known.
It's an obscure law, apparently. Like it was real,
Grey areas.
but it's not real. There's no like registry office for like.
Yeah, because I'd register mine for fun. I'm not going to kill anyone. But I go, hey, these are registered weapons. I registered them the other day. These are heavy.
Yeah, but that'd be stupid, wouldn't it? If you did punch someone and they died and they were like, I was just fucking about. These are just normal hands. I'm a cyclist.
It'd be sick on a date, though. Registered weapons.
Yeah.
Quite intimidating.
Look at this. Look at the side.
First date. All right, love. To meet you. Just so you know.
Registered
I
weapon.
can't punch you because it'd be murder.
Look at these.
Equivalent to getting 2 guns out, just so you know. Got these.
Registered.
Just enjoy your starter.
Find out where you register your hands because we'll do it for Dan. No, his legs. Your left leg's a registered weapon. Dan kicks anyone's murder. I want it done, by the way, by the end of the day.
Right, can we go and get a butty?
Oh, Derek's is open.
This episode is sponsored by Derek's. Is it?
No, but like it should be because
Should
they're
be.
class.
Hey, Derek's. Come at us.
We've just had some sandwiches.
Where from?
Derek Sandwich Shop.
If you like sandwiches in Liverpool, try Derek's. Derek's.
On Berry Street, Allerton Road, and
Hashtag not an ad.
It is an ad. I want free
Because
sandwiches.
they're all fucking cool, and this ad's sick. I paid for the app, by the way. It wasn't given to me.
They've had shops in Crosby and Allerton Road for a few years, but they've just opened in town.
They've had shops in Crosby and Alton Road for years, but they've just opened in town. It's
Hey.
Derek's. Derek's. I don't know. I feel like it just needs that little second.
I reckon you could just do adverts on your own.
What's your yeah? Just sing the fuckers. What do you what's your adverts? Do you remember from radio? When
1-800-00.
1066.
If you,
0800, by the way.
I know, but I changed it. If you ring mine, it's just a prank phone call number.
9227373. Get a Delta taxi.
Rock
You didn't
FM
do-
had.
You didn't do the second nine. They say it twice.
Do you remember 118 24/7? Give us a call.
God, it's directory heaven.
All yours are numbers. Rock FM had Charnock Richard Cycles. Buy a bike. Buy a bike. Get down to Charnock Richard Cycles and buy a bike.
Remember that one?
That was.
You buy one,
lot.
you get one free.
I said you buy one, get one free. Right now, for every window and door you buy, I'll give you another one. Absolutely free.
And he kicks the windows over. He's sick in, by the way. Volleying windows.
What company is it? Safe Style UK?
Safe Style UK, yeah.
Robin cunts. Robin
That is in the
cunts.
What?
advert.
They're fucking bad things, them.
Oh,
Why?
yeah.
They just literally charge you twice as much for windows that you
Safe
need
Style
to.
UK.
Yeah, but they are twice as big as other windows.
That's what I was. Yeah, I've got small
You're
windows.
getting big windows.
You're going to need some big windows for these. It's 11 grand.
Did you get like PSAs back in the day, Dan? I feel like you're from the era where they
The
like
wall.
you're here where they tell you like to put your seatbelt on and that.
Into the bunker.
Bullseye, wasn't it?
Every time Bullseye came on, there was a warning in the street. That's how northern I am. Starting.
Hello, love, where you from? Some shithole in the north? Yeah. Would you like to win a piece of shit? Yeah. And a lifetime supply of fucking
He's doing air
pies?
voice as well.
Yeah.
Because it was filmed at Granada, wasn't it? So it was all just like,
Hey, where you from?
Surely.
A northern shithole.
The Diet Coke advert. I don't want you.
He's fitting.
I want you to be true. I just want a Diet Coke with you.
that is Joseph Wilson. There's a really good impression.
Has he had his jaw wide shut as well? 50 cents.
I got a heroin version of the Diet Coke advert.
The Dairy Milk adverts were good, weren't they? The Phil Collins one, that was power.
Yeah, they're new. They're recent, though, aren't they?
No, but they've
Relatively,
stuck
like
with you.
10
Adverts
years.
don't really do good thing
The
anymore.
Phil Collins Dairy Milk advert's recent.
10 years. I'm talking about
No, it's-
childhood.
Probably 15.
Phil Collins,
Probably 15.
20.
The gorilla.
Do you reckon?
That gorilla is 20 years ago.
No.
No, I remember it, so it can't have been 20 years ago.
No, I think it was still running then. Google the debut of that.
I'm going to say, what are we, 2024?
2011.
No, I would say
Ready?
latest 2005.
Cadbury's Gorilla comes in at
2007.
Oh, in the middle. We're both right.
Do you remember that one where he moved
All
his
right.
eyebrows? Was that chocolate one as well? The kid who like could move his eyebrows.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny Bravo.
That's quite new, that.
Is it? That's pretty.
From the Tower of Power on Winner Hill. This is Rock FM. Oh my God. Every morning, Rock FM. I used to love Radio 1 as well, but Rock FM was our local one. It wasn't rock, it was pop.
Adverts are poo now.
Radio City 96.7. Liverpool.
Oh, he's gone for the full one, yeah.
Is that what they did?
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Hello, welcome to Drive Time with me, Johnny Daisy-Go.
John
Anyway, coming up
Bishop.
soon, we've got the Killers, but writing him right now, we've got Marie. I've lost me cat. All right, Marie, good
He
luck,
did the
girl.
voices. He did the voices.
Right?
He read text message in the voice. I've lost me cat. That was me doing that.
She wrote in, I've lost my cat. Anyway, there's Minnie. I've lost my cat. Here's the
That would be so good if every time they got a text, they read it out in the tone that they think it was written. I've lost my husband. Fuck off. Here's the Killers.
Who's texting either of them things in? I've lost my cat.
Hello, Johnny Radio. Could you play the Killers? Because my husband's dead. And there's no
this
band
is
called
for
The
me.
Cancers.
They haven't found the Killers yet. Can you Google some more infamous or famous adverts?
I like to do it,
Oh, mate,
I
we
like
got
the
the
fucking
buses.
bus
Yeah.
shoes.
Benny's-
We've
Benny's
done
gonna
this
get-
before. I've just had deja vu. Can I have deja vu?
No, we've done that. You can have a gazebo, you can have who you want.
When they made a Skoda out of cake. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah.
we cut it.
Yeah.
It looks so.
Sillet Bang.
Yeah.
What was the adverts where it was I'm sure it was a car. Do, 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 do. And it was all like mouse trappy. How do I explain it?
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean, don't you?
Do you remember
Do, and at the end, like, it knocked it and the car would, like, roll out. I can't remember what it was. That was a Mini or something.
Do you remember the Crusher advert? I want a
in my
Crusher.
milkshake. Diddle-diddle-diddle.
Are you old enough to remember the Renault adverts? Nicole?
Yeah.
Papa?
Of course, Vavavoom.
All right, okay.
Thierry Henry.
What?
Wasn't Thierry
I've
Henry?
had Thierry Henry. But was that Renault? I think that was.
I don't,
Ferrari.
Nicole and
It was Renault.
Papa. Yeah,
No,
Thierry Henry wasn't in the Nicole Papa. Like
He
might have been.
Into Renault.
He did. Yeah, he did. Thierry
Do you remember
Henry
Nicole
Renault.
Papa? Yeah. And Thierry Henry. They won the World Cup. Henry on the left, Nicole in the middle, Papa on the right. Unbelievable.
Jean-Pierre Papa could have been.
I remember Jean-Pierre Papin when he played for Milan.
And you had like the arse one when the Cleo had an arse. Remember? What was the song?
Remember the Russellsburgers one? There was microwaves in car boots.
Oh yeah. What was the arse one?
Oh, was that like
Google
Pimp My
Cleo
Ride?
arse.
So it was done like a car meet, you know, like people who go to like North Wales and rev their engines in car parks because they're all fucking closeted
Cool.
paedophiles.
I see you,
yeah.
baby, shaking that ass. And it was the Cleo driving around like a little butty.
And that
That
was
was advert.
advert nostalgia. We have had a few lid suggestions for the guest competition. You know, we want to do a leaderboard. We want to get the guests. We got mentioned. Like a Top Gear
something-
style
yeah.
slap up. Like,
Car, started a reasonably priced car.
yeah, because we can't do star in a reasonably priced. What? What was that?
Lily Pipe.
Red play. Can't do it because I can't say it. So we can't do it.
Churchill.
Indians.
So we've got.
Put that in the special.
I hate Indians. Wow. Nazis and Indians. No, Indian Nazis are worse.
Lee says,
They both like swastikas.
get nice.
I'm Rogan Josh.
Lee says, get
Everyone loves Rogan Josh.
if you. We are getting Rogan Josh when we're out there. We're going to teach them
Get
how
that
to
on a
make it.
t-shirt, by the way. It's like everyone hates Raymond. Or loves Raymond. One of them.
Everyone loves Rogan Josh. it's just an Indian fella and Hitler. Bond. And
We couldn't be less alike. We both love it. Rogan Josh.
Do you remember that advert? Rogan Josh. Rogan Josh. Lee says,
everyone loves a Rogan Josh. Whether you're out of Hitler or a random Indian, you'll love a Rogan Josh. Hey!
I've ate for Rogan Josh. It's just a type of food. Isn't pasta good?
you can get them at any Indian.
Chips.
We don't need to make profit of it. It's the best flavoured curry. Rogan Josh. Lee says, get guests to shave their pubes in the fastest time. Brought to you by Manscaped.
Can you imagine if your name is Josh Rogan and you introduce yourself like James Bond?
Name's Rogan.
Josh.
Josh Rogan.
Be the other way round, Carl, wouldn't it?
Would it?
Your name would have to be Rogan Josh. My name's Josh Rogan Josh. Completely fucked that up, didn't you?
The name's Bond. Oh yeah, the name's Rogan. No, that's right, isn't it? Josh Rogan. Oh, I'm platinum.
Rogan.
I'm right, aren't I?
No?
No, you beat Rogan. Josh Rogan.
Carry on, Don, anyway. I got distracted.
That pause has fucked you up. Yeah, we're not going to get anyone to shave the pubes. I just don't think.
Shave the pubes. What are we doing? Oh, for guests. What if it was a woman?
Oh yeah, he was
Women
thinking
can
of
have
his
pubes.
Rogan Josh thing.
Women
I
can
just
have pubes.
as I looked over to you, we were like, "This is fucking mad." Oh yeah, you said it before, and I was still doing Rogan Josh banter,
This is maybe the worst suggestion we've ever had.
and we've had a few. Tommy says, "Get a punch or kick machine for the guests with a magnetic Top Gear leaderboard for the scores." Well, that is what we're going to do for all of the competitions. We're just trying to find the competition.
Basketball machine.
A punch machine.
That's what they call me by my nuns. It is. The punch machine. I'd rather have a basketball one. I think they're cooler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I can hit that dead hard, cool. Yeah, but can you dunk?
Dunk on a basketball machine. Jump. Well, first guy's broke.
It's about 5 foot off the ground. Yeah. Just get Julia to stand there. The punch machine. They've got one in the backstage at the
Blackpool.
at the comedy club. Is it the comedy station in
I've
Blackpool?
got the record for head in it, I think.
Yeah,
video of it
because
as
no
well.
one ever has tried before.
Nope. Dave Longley's got the record, I think, in there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All on the wall.
You meant to run at it like a discus thrower. I saw a man in Turkey do that.
Spinning.
Yeah, because that carries them. I was just when I was in Turkey. There was a man just on his own in the arcade, just absolutely whirling up and then punching and he was getting high scores. So
Yeah,
that's how I do it if I ever
You got to do
Anytime.
it. You got to be cooler than that. Oh, I saw the big guy who goes. He like rocks back and forth.
Yeah.
That's McGregor,
But this
isn't it?
fella he'd do it almost like a little hop and spin round.
You look like such a cock, though.
Yeah, but with a high score. Though.
I like the girls who are like, oh, they're in a dress and they're like, oh, I'm good. Fucking great. Like girls.
Rosenham and Eunice.
I was trying to think the other day.
Yeah,
Do you reckon there's anyone who's ever embodied the phrase "you either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain" more than Conor McGregor?
Yeah. He's everything he would have hated.
When I was in,
Harvey Dent.
whereas in
Yeah.
Fictional locality.
when I was in Nice, there was a couple of Irish girls having a drink behind us in a bar, and these guys were like, oh, they were doing that bad banter in a bar, like, where you from? Where you from? And they were like, oh, we're Irish. They're like, oh yeah, Conor McGregor. You like him? And they were like, no, and fucking left.
Every Irish
immediately.
person I know
Can't be
despises
doing with
Conor
him.
McGregor 'cause
That's
he's-
not who you want as the ambassador of the nation.
He loves the moon.
No, but at
though,
one
doesn't he?
point he was, wasn't he? That's the point.
Oh, for like a 2-year period, he was putting. I
like
mean,
Ireland just
on the
fucking
map.
descended on every UFC event and bought like 90% of the tickets. It was mad.
Would he still do numbers in terms of travelling support?
Yes, without a doubt.
Not anywhere near what it was.
No, but
Is that since he
And also
punched
people-
a granddad's head in a bar?
I think it's all the allegations of rape that are really hampering
he's
him.
currently in civil court for
There
rape.
is that.
Yeah.
You know?
He's currently in court for rape.
Also, I don't
Is he right now?
Yeah.
Civil court, not
Yeah.
Civil court.
the other one. Oh my god, my head's fell off today.
I don't think there's a good. Like he's not as
Law
sure
court.
to win as well as he was. He
No,
was way
and I
more
do think a
dominant,
lot of
whereas-
people would travel to watch him lose. Like he was like my gateway into MMA, even as a casual fan. And I used to watch it because I wanted him to punch Floyd Mayweather's head in. Like I watched that boxing, and I'd convinced myself he was going to beat him. I watched him. Like I've watched him in so many fights and wanted him to win.
He looked massive, didn't he?
And now I'd love to just see him get battered.
But
Because
as a UFC fan,
Because of the rapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would still love to go and witness his walkout because that is iconic. I know he's a dick, but his walkout is iconic. No one else has got a walkout like that, really.
Shania
It
Twain.
doesn't really matter anymore.
Yeah.
No,
No,
Shania Twain. Yeah.
I know, but I'm gutted I missed.
No, I mean he
Yeah,
walked
it's
out
not
with.
your fault
Oh no,
that he's a
Shania Twain.
Cunt.
Sinead O'Connor. That was
Yeah.
it. Sorry.
Shania Twain.
I thought you meant Shania Twain's walkout. She comes out. She's the queen of country.
Yeah, he's obviously one of the most abhorrent humans.
But
in
you'd love
sport.
to see his walkout.
But no, I suppose Adam's right. I'd love.
You'd like
have
to time travel.
Seen it.
Yeah, there you go.
Back
That's-
when it was like, oh my god, this is, as Adam said earlier, haunting, spectacular.
Ricky Taylor says, watching the John Bishop episode, and you are talking about something your guests could compete with, why don't you build a massive Skeletrix track just so you can get all that pussy? No. And see who can get the fastest time without coming off the track. Well, listen, I will go ham for a bit of Skeletrix in
Someone
the
builds it
studio
for
anytime.
I just think they're really bad suggestions.
I love the smell of Scalextrics though.
In the morning. That's how you know it's going to be a good day.
But scale extra.
Serica's already up. Join me, Carl.
Some Jews on the lawn, smell of Scalextrics. What a morning, mate.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Jews on the lawn.
I want some scale extras for Christmas, I think. What do you
You don't want to build it though.
No, what?
All right, we'll buy you some Skeletrix if we can have it here in the studio and have the guests have a go on it.
I mean, they can have a go at it. That's not, no one's asked about that though. That's not like a good one.
they the same
The
as Hot
basketball
Wheels?
machine's a good idea.
Yeah.
Are they the same as Hot Wheels scale electric?
No, scale extrix is like,
What? Shut up.
do you not know what scale extrix is? So it's a track where the car is like, it's like pinned into it.
But if you go too
But if
fast,
you go
it
too
comes
fast,
off.
it comes off.
Wait, is that not the same as Hot Wheels?
No,
Oh, no,
Hot
that's-
Wheels are just little toy cars that you go. Tut, tut, tut,
No,
tut.
but they race, don't they?
No, this is electric. You got a little thing.
Harry, it's not actually that good, but a lot of it is great. Like, there's elements to Skeletrix. Like, you can race it for a bit and you go, it's a bit limited, but all of the magic around it is phenomenal.
Yeah.
In my head, it feels like the same bracket as like Meccano.
I had two sets and could make super tracks when I was a kid. It was fucking phenomenal. It was great. I think I had a Le Mans 24-hour and
Oh, the Le Mans 24 hour.
I inherited another track. I made some big things, and you could bank, so you could just prop up
Oh, bank it, yeah.
into a corner, so you could bank it,
Oh, very good.
and then you had the ones that crossed over. Oh, drama.
I've got an idea. What about we make the guests do a Sabutio World Cup, right? And they said they've all got to commit to a month of being here.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
Sabutio, phenomenal fun to buy.
Garbage.
Bit of a pain in the arse to play. The little Adidas Tango balls were amazing though.
It's just flicking shit, isn't it?
It doesn't work that well.
No.
Test match cricket is the same thing. Although you probably never played
They
it.
bought you a cricket set the other day.
For India,
No, for the studio.
could you do that?
Yeah, they're in Decathlon.
Put the fucking ceiling window through.
No, it's all rubber and soft things.
Fred says, for the guest challenge, the Usain Bolt leaderboard. Since Dan thinks he could beat Usain Bolt at the 100 metres, if he had a 50-metre head start, I could.
Still think it's bollocks.
I absolutely could.
Wouldn't have a chance.
I can run 50 metres in less than 9.83 seconds.
Sure.
I can.
Sure.
Cut. Get outside now and we'll record it.
I just need 6 weeks and some spikes. I don't run a 20-second 100 metres. I might run a 18-second.
So you just
100
pip him at the line, but if he was on supercharge mode,
What? What does that mean?
as in like he's feeling himself and you're having a bad day.
No, but he
you just
can't.
said
He
did it.
can't. Usain Bolt can't run like right now. Usain Bolt out of condition. What's he doing the 100 meters at? 11 seconds.
Probably, yeah.
So that means I have to run 50 meters in 11 seconds. Lads, like you. How long do you think it takes to run 50 meters?
I believe you.
Why are you looking at me like you're dead fast? I've seen you run. It's not fast.
I wouldn't do it either.
Hey, yeah, you would. Carl, you would.
Yeah, but I'd smoke you. But like, that's just not.
How fast do you think you run 50 meters? I'm genuinely
I
fascinated.
think I'd probably do it in about 6.
6 seconds.
He's only 3 seconds behind the world record pace, Dan.
No, that's for 100.
2 seconds even. Oh, you're getting
Steve,
slower or faster?
Steve, can I run 100 meters in less than 50 meters in less than?
Yeah, Steve agrees.
It's 50 meters, guys.
I don't think you know how far
distances.
50 metres is. That's half a kilometre.
Right. Silly fucking bollocks. You make guests sprint across the studio in the fastest time possible. Ultimate goal is to do 50 meters in Bolt's 9.58 second time. Like Dan said he could. Well, I mean, we're not doing it in the fucking studio and someone trips over Wallace. No, we're not doing that. And hurts Wallace.
With darts as well.
Yeah, if someone's playing darts whilst they're
Yeah,
running.
it's like
it
Indiana
makes it-
Jones.
Fuck me. We've got to do. Are we doing any athletic based in the spring when we do a special and there's any chance to run? I'm fucking doing 50
I'd
meters.
love if you failed. Not 'cause I don't
What have I
like
got to do it in? 9.
9.8.
9.58 is the
9.58 is record.
record for Bolt.
There you go.
Yeah, but that's Bolt then. That's peak Bolt. I'm
the
talking
point-
about
That's what the
Usain Bolt
original
now.
question
The
was.
question
though.
was peak Bolt.
I think Bolt now would still probably do it in like 10.
Is that his real name, by the way?
Yeah?
Isn't it mad?
Usain?
His name's Bolt and he's that fast. It's fucking so sick, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you were called Bolt, you'd probably go into running, wouldn't you? Just to see.
Well, have you
Yeah,
seen
sure. It's the other way.
who's the fella who's like the leading bum scientist in America?
Eamon Holmes.
It's called like, there's a name.
The leading bum scientist,
Jeff,
by the way. has
Jeff
got
ass
to be a
rummager.
slur.
It's not.
Yeah, that's homophobia. It's peak that.
It's Elton John.
He's the leading bum scientist, you know what I mean?
People. Yeah,
This is the second bum scientist.
Are you doing
Google.
another proctology bit, Harry?
no, there's
Get your head out of people's arses.
his name's like
Oh, Johnny
like
Arse.
like Bobby Anus or something, and he's like the.
Nah, he's not. I'm not making him my doctor. Amy Hattersley says, one more. If you want to make a guest compete, you should do a guest versus food challenge. Either a chubby bunny challenge to fit as many marshmallows in their mouth as possible, or something like the fastest time to eat a full Terry's chocolate orange. World record is 57 seconds.
Terry Chocolate Orange gets quite like, don't know, when you
a
throat.
lot.
Is that to unwrap it as well?
gets
That's a lot of chocolate in
Gets
it.
a bit mad in your throat, I think.
Yeah, it's just they're not really very interesting long term, are they?
10 4-finger Kit Kats. Quickest go.
I think it should either be a basketball machine or it should be like highest 9 dart score. I think they're both better than everything we've just read out.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are just for fun. But you're right.
Dan, can you buy us a basketball
Could you
machine?
make any suggestions to haveawordpod@gmail.com? No. To Patreon. DM Harry on the Patreon.
If you have access to a basketball machine, say you are, I don't know, you own a business that sells them or you have one, you don't want it.
I mean, they will have access to them, won't they? They sell them.
If you've got one in your work that you don't want no more, can we have it? Email us
Okay, let's do some pet peeves.
That doesn't have to, my head in.
Pet peeves. Dan says, all right, Lids, pet peeve for you. Restaurants and other shite establishments only having one out of the 2 doors unlocked on the way in, making you look like a complete donkey. That's Dan from South Shields.
Barber does that. And I get it wrong every time.
It is
The
a
other day,
bit irritating, isn't it?
don't want to brag. The other day, I opened a box of paracetamol,
Fuck off.
and it wasn't the label end. And then 5 minutes later, I plugged the USB in the right way first time. And honestly, I think I should get like the Nobel Peace Prize or something.
By the way, do you
That's
know there's
it.
a way to open paracetamol the right way every way? It's the end with Braille on.
Is it?
The end with Braille on doesn't have the receipt.
Are you-
But I
this is
don't
new
look because I
information.
like to win.
And you're not blind, so why would you?
And I'm not blind, so I can't read Braille.
Lily says, wag lids, pet peeve, when you take your seatbelt off and get out of the car and the seatbelt doesn't shrivel back instantly and instead hangs in the way of the car door.
Oh, yeah. And if you slam it, that's the worst noise ever, isn't it?
By the way, I feel like this is something that happened to my cars all the time back in the day and doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, because you're a lovely Audi.
Is it good seatbelt? Just a good car, good seatbelt?
Yeah, I just think a better made car has a more reliable seatbelt retraction
I
device.
reckon yours is poo.
Oh, mine's horrific.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
Yeah,
like,
it's just rope.
update on the car, mine's.
Oh,
Sellotape me in, we're going on the motorway.
We've got a Harry car update.
I don't want it. I don't
No,
want
it's
it.
the last ever
But
one.
we just
it's
know,
the last ever one.
We just know what's happening.
It's dead.
It's wrote off.
Yeah, the exhaust fell off, and then I
Until he
took,
comes back and goes, lads, I bought a hovercraft
and that's what.
off country.
Well, do you know what? So I told my dad, and my dad said, "You know what? I'm really fuming with that fella from Fleetwood because
We're fuming with you, Harry's dad.
I was going to go with someone from Fleetwood Mac, but I forgot his name. Go on.
and took it in. The exhaust fell off. I was like, "How much to get a new exhaust?" He said, £350. Seems a lot for an exhaust. So
No,
he's
that's nothing. It's so cheap.
no, because like I can drive it now, but it just makes loud noises.
If the police stopped you in that car, they would
illegal.
not let you drive on.
Well, I mean, it's not driving anymore. But also, like, apparently when he sold it to us, he was like, "Did you put new brakes on this?" And I was like, "Oh, the old fella must have done it." And he was like, "Yeah, they're not like legal or really work." And the
Put his own brakes on the car. Imagine if I went, on my car, put the brakes on, you wouldn't get in it.
and there's no shock absorbers on it anymore. Which I always thought it was mad when it went over speed bumps and the whole car went like that. I thought it was just me going really fast, but it's not. My car's just like
What happened when you went over speed bumps? Just that? 5 Live came on. What?
it would rattle, and Ellie would scream half the time. But
in the car.
But I always thought it was like it was because I was going over too fast.
You bought a heap of shite, didn't you? And we warned you as your friends and fathers.
Yeah. People keep on trying to sell me cars now as well.
Yeah,
Can that stop?
I've had some in my DMs as well.
So many people, and they're like, "No, this one's good." They're trying to do it the Fleetwood on me because they're sending me like links to cars. Like, my brother's selling a car and it's got like 2 wheels out of the 4
That's a
that's
motorbike.
necessary. No, because it's not lopsided like that. Yeah, just loads of. Yeah, it's shite. I need
It's
to find a new car.
amazing the quality of books, the guests you can book for Mad That. Like you've managed
yes,
to get
coming
in.
up.
You've managed to get in touch with some absolutely random celebrities, book them using the internet, but you still haven't been able to open up fucking Auto Trader.
Out January.
It's. I think I lack a lot of common sense because Steve went, "Is there a problem with the exhaust?" the other day, and I was like, "I don't really know what an exhaust looks like." But now come to think of it, it's just a pipe in it.
You're talking. That's a lie.
But I never looked back, like round the back of the car.
That's a lie.
I swear
didn't know it's an
on
exhaust?
Allah, I didn't look round the back of the car. There was no.
Dan, do you know how many goals he's scored in his entire life, by the way?
Oh yeah, this is foreshadowing for an episode. That's
Sorry,
out
it
for a
is,
week.
yeah. Fucking hell. I mean, our schedule's up its arse. This is for the future. He scored 1 goal in his entire life.
And it was a handball. If VAR was around, it would have been discounted.
What do you mean?
Well, I played in goal most of the time.
But what?
And-
But all the time.
No, so
every
like,
kick
so this
about
got
ever
confabulated. No, because it wasn't like jumpers for goalposts. It was like,
for Beavers
well, I played.
Beavers for goalposts.
when you were playing.
He lived in Canada.
When you were playing club football.
No, when I was playing,
Beavers for goalpost.
because I used to play for Skem United.
Churchill.
Polar bear referee.
Indian beaver. He scored one. Stop trying to explain it. He scored one goal his entire life. You'll see that in the future with Danny Mack and John Lynn. What an episode. You went here.
And I punched it.
Right.
He's poor footy.
No, I'm a great goalkeeper. And I reckon if
He's
like
the best substitute goalkeeper in the Skem West League.
Oh, West Ham. You're lucky not to play in the Eastern Conference.
we won a tournament at Prescott Cables, and I was goalkeeper of the tournament.
Yeah, no.
So
2 teams.
You make my pussy dry up, mate.
Get Harry a new car, somebody.
Capel Pow says, hey!
Is that a real name?
Capel. Oh, Capel.
Papa.
We don't sing that in India. Capel Pow says, morons at Costco. Pet peeve. Love the shop, but I swear people forget how to act normally or that other people exist when they're there. Just stopping their carts wherever or leaving trolleys in the middle of aisles.
No one knows how to walk in that shop. It's absolutely... You don't go often, do you? Have you ever been?
I'm there 3 or 4 times a week now.
3 or 4 times. Nobody knows how to walk.
What?
Where's Adam? Probably in
Just
Costco.
such an unusual little spot in the episode to go, I'm just going to talk a load of shit now. Can't get me
It's
out
like you
of it.
walk in the door and you go...
Hello,
"Oh."
Adam. Are you back, love? Don't need to check your membership. You're there 3 or 4 times a week.
It is...
Are they just... What is it about? Is it
I don't know.
because everything's more bigger, they're more
Because
stupid?
you want to look at everything. Because me and Steve go in and we've got like a set route and we know what to buy, where everyone's like, oh...
do you know where the professionals at Costco are? They're in the little refrigerated fruit bit. Those people know what that's holding a lychee and know what it is.
Is it also
Professional cunts.
there's the touristy like, oh my son-in-law got me a membership and I just have a wander out, and then there's also people who own small businesses and are going because they don't fuck around.
No, but they've also
They're
got
the
like
people
40 trolleys.
Right,
And they
okay.
get in the way as well. Me and Steve are the best in Costco. We know what we're getting. where we're
Yeah.
getting.
Oh, I know
Bam,
what
bam,
Steve's
bam.
going. Cookies. Let's just get cookies.
Yes.
Loads of cookies.
We've still got
Cookies
dried
and muffins
fruit
and
from
cookies
6
and more
months ago.
muffins.
Yeah, this is very... If you go to Costco, you know it. No one knows how to walk. And the trolleys are too big, so it's quite difficult to navigate. Gaff, though.
Fletch Long says, pet peeve, people who have their steak cooked any more than medium rare. Total waste of the nicest thing you can put in your mouth, on par with any war crime ever committed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Slobodan Milosevic. Like
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
Well done.
A ribeye should be done medium. So he's wrong.
Oh, dear.
Or is that the thing?
That's what he said.
It's got so much fat in it, you need to render it more.
That's what Slobodan Milosevic used to say as well.
Famously.
Render that meat fat.
And also, if you want your steak well done, just have it.
It's a burger, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't want it. I think you're a dickhead.
I think burgers are nice with a little bit of pink in them.
No, burgers are not supposed to have any pink in them. It's really, really, really bad for you.
It's tasty though. That
I think these sausages
tastes
are raw.
good, and then it all just comes out when you're physically sick.
Oh, I like... I see, as I'm getting older, I'm liking my steak more on the bluer side. Don't know what it is. I like
I've
it.
gone off steak a bit recently.
Really, yeah? Got a bad one?
No, just like, I don't know, just something about the taste is just not fully agreeing with me at the minute.
I saw a guy making Wagyu steak and soaking it in maple, and it looked fucking rank. And I'm now that I've tried Wagyu a couple of times, I think I'm out on that. I think a lot of people are. It is the best. It's soft and soggy, and I do not enjoy it. I'd much rather have a ribeye.
You can get Wagyu ribeye.
No, but I mean just a
standard.
red meat,
An
rather
English
than
cow. One of
No,
them
it's
Japanese
foreign.
cow guns.
who all get shown fucking MTV and wanked off, or whatever they do with Wagyu
Mate,
steak.
I'll be a steak if that's what happens.
What do they do?
Steak me up.
They just let them play fucking
You tickle the bums
Xbox
and give them beer and
suck
that,
them
don't
off.
Go and suck the cows off. How much for a year, Dan, if someone said you've got to suck a cow off every day? That's your job. How much would you want?
In the Wagyu fields.
Yeah.
Right.
You,
So it's
you
not
couldn't pay
just
me enough to do that.
so it's not
Yes,
just
you could.
It's like Carl. It's not just you've got to suck a cow off once. There's a price.
Every day for the year.
You've
No, so
literally-
let's say like once a week you're going to suck the cows off.
Plural.
and you
Yeah,
Cows.
there's like 3 cows.
3. So do them all on one day as well.
So it's 156 sucks, but I give you £55 million.
No.
That's
You'd
insane.
need the
No, it
same amount of
isn't.
zeros.
You're insane. I'm not sucking cows off.
also,
What in work?
55
hang
million.
on. Are these bulls? Are you not sucking? Like cows have got teeth,
bulls,
haven't
yeah.
they?
Bulls.
All
They
right.
say tits usually.
Huh?
We'd say tits.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I forget you're in the agricultural industry. Look at the tits on that cow.
Tits on here, mate. I'd suck cows off for the year for 55 mil.
No, you would not.
55 million pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
You're an insane person.
You get taxed on it though.
How much would you do
Because it's
for
work.
I wouldn't. Fucking Carl, I don't even have sausage rolls. What are you on about?
You're talking shit. A bill.
No.
No, because I'd have cow come in my mouth and I'd be like,
You
oh,
wouldn't spit it out. You stuck it in your mouth for?
it will have been in.
That's gay. What I'm saying just makes sense financially. You don't have to gargle it. Enjoy your breakfast, everyone.
No.
Is that your price?
I don't
55
think you know how
mil?
much 55 million pounds is for
I know exactly how much
for
it is.
156
I don't think
cow
you know
blowjobs.
what cow cum tastes like.
I mean, that's a fact. Let's work out how much blowjob would cost. So it's 55. It's too many. 55. It's 55 million, isn't it,
Yeah,
Harry?
that's 55 million.
Divided by 156.
About three.
£352,000 a blowjob.
Sanchez got paid more at United.
That's a
Oh, sorry, I'll just sign for United instead then. That's more attainable. There's a billionaire who wants me to suck his cows off.
that's a Saudi Arabian level of blowjob.
Yeah, these steaks going to be... And I get some steaks.
Ian Hill style on that, you know.
Let's give some advice before we get out of here.
I'll solve your problems. I'll tell you
This thing to do.
if you want to do it, you'll be fine. If you don't, you might do time.
Are you tired yet? I didn't think I'd be tired. But I'm tired.
I'm in pain, so being in pain's tiring, isn't it?
Yeah.
Keep me anonymous, please, lads. This is from Chris Akabusi.
Fuck off.
Yeah, mad in it. You've probably been asked before, but what on earth am I supposed to do when I'm cripplingly in love with a girl and she has a fella? I work with her as well, and we regularly go out together outside of work, but she's got a boyfriend. Help. Yours sincerely, Chris Akabusi.
Regularly go out together. I'm guessing that means like dinner time, food.
Socially, I don't
Yeah.
think they're going one-on-one. And he's like, oh, babe, I know I keep bringing this up, but I'm cripplingly in
You have
love
to
with
wait.
Or
Yeah.
just go away.
Why?
What do you mean?
Go away, why?
Because he's crippling in love with a girl who's got a boyfriend.
Yeah, but she might not be with him in 2 weeks. Just wait.
you. Yeah, but be a good egg when you're
Yeah,
waiting.
yeah,
Don't be that cunt who just tries to undermine it. Don't be one of them slimy, I'm just your mate, but I don't know if he's treating you right. Slimy.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't undermine the relationship, but be there, and then when she's single, 16 hours later, fuck off. Straight in.
2-footer. It's a while you can.
Carl, for someone who's been in such a long committed relationship, your lack of confidence in other relationships, you think it's
Yeah.
16 hours is done. What if they're stick it out, meant to be?
But then he doesn't get to do it then, does he? But if
That's the point. So you've got to work on the assumption that a relationship is going to last, because it probably will.
I mean, odds it won't.
Yeah, but you've got to just remove yourself from the situation. You sound stupid.
Oh.
Do you think those relationships work when one party pines over the other for ages?
I think it's a really weird way to get into
Yeah,
it
I think
eventually.
What a
I think
weird
it's
start that
strange.
is. I've been waiting for you to be single, mate. I've
Don't
been
tell her.
cripplingly in love with
And
you.
don't do that voice either. Especially if
She'll
that's not your
know though.
accent.
She'll know.
Oh, I've been waiting. You'd ruin it.
Are we
Just
going out for
hold
dinner
back
again?
in.
And he's just dragging himself along the floor. Damn these legs! They won't work because of you, you sexy bitch.
Don't do any of that, mate. Just wait.
Leave your job, get another job.
Yeah, but he's
forget
still in
about
love
it.
with her. You don't forget being in love with somebody just because
Yeah,
you're
but
not
you've-
around
Yeah,
It's
you do. You
easier
go
to
and
forget.
get over it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You remove yourself from the situation so that you can get over it.
I've heard absence makes the heart grow fonder of anything.
Yeah, it's a lot of shite.
Just
16 hours, I forgot who she is.
I'm worried about doing this next one. Anonymous, lads, I need some serious advice. My best mate and his girlfriend have a little 5-year-old lad that he loves to bits, brings him to the pub and is inseparable from him. What I want advice on is that as the kid has grown older, I'm convinced he looks way more like another lad we're friends with who slept with my mate's girlfriend 2 years before she got pregnant and they had a brief thing. Only realised recently is all babies look like potatoes, but my mate's son is the spitting image of the other lad facially and is even slightly gingery like the other lad. whereas both parents are brunettes. I hate when people call lads brunettes. It's weird. I wouldn't put it past her to be a bit of a sleazebag either. Do I pull my mate aside and tell him my suspicions, or do I just sit on my hands with this one?
No.
What are you talking about? Hey, come here. You know your son who you love, and you bring him to pub. You're inseparable, aren't you? Comes to the pub with you, even though you're only 5. Well, I've got a sneaking suspicion he's not yours. You know why? Slightly gingery, and you're not.
Hey, Ricardo, I need a word with you. Have you ever thought about your kid looks like Ron fucking Weasley? Do you know what I mean?
If he's right,
I know he's
awful.
drinking.
If he's wrong, awful, because you've lost a friend, because neither, like, you're not bringing any joy into the world there, just leave it.
It's not a duty
What if
of
it's your
care.
best
He hasn't got a
mate?
duty of care to tell
What if
him
it's your
what the
best
anyone-
mate? What if it's your best mate?
If he had a
So
kid,
right. Carl and Serica have a kid,
And he's bald and got glasses.
and it looks like you.
no, it's black, and I've not noticed.
Looks just like Ron Weasley.
Like you just.
Black Weasley.
Would you tell me if I was blissfully unaware?
If you
It's a difficult equivalence to
Blissfully-
make it because you and Serica have been together for so long. So there can't be anyone she was bit before where I'm like, hey, you know she was with him before. Well, that looks a lot like him.
Yeah.
But like,
She was with them with some
tell it.
boys.
We'd speak to you.
Would you really?
If you had a black child, I'd bring it up.
Why?
I just want to check.
Okay, then I've got a child, and he just looks a little bit more like. Give me a first.
Steve.
Oh, do you know how many people would die?
One.
So no.
You just came in one day and he was there just eating a cookie and a muffin. Eating a cookie and a muffin from Costco.
No,
He's
he's
like,
definitely
I've got
mine.
my
Loves
suspicions.
cock.
Surely
Yeah.
the dad noticed.
Have you
though.
seen a Law Abiding Citizen?
Yeah.
He says everyone will die. You would all die.
What have we done?
Everybody. Everybody died.
You did it. Everyone's dead. I'm going out into Steve's family would be toast, mate. I need to see it. Make him watch. Soz.
Surely the dad's realised though. If you're the dad of a child and he goes from his and the baby's ginger, surely that has passed through his mind. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think so. He's turned him into his biggest drinking buddy.
I think
Yeah.
maybe you could bring it up with the other lad, but like subtly.
Go on.
You having a nice pint? Good, innit? Good Guinness here. If you fuck Leanne. Sorry.
No. So you go, hey, you know the way you were with Leanne
Yeah.
before, like,
Yeah.
with Tim.
Oh, Leanne.
Oh, Leanne and Tim. Like that.
Oh, what a woman. We had good times. Me and Leanne.
Shh, Tim's behind you.
Is it just once?
Why? What have you heard?
Just thinking, you know, like, you're ginger, the baby's ginger.
What?
Baby's called Ken.
Little Ron Weasley.
Kenny.
Oh, man. Little Kenny.
Just wondering, you know, like, was there ever like a second go round? Could that baby be yours? Did you fuck it again? Did you leave it in? Did you spaff in it pussy?
Tim's
Right
behind
on the tit. Don't worry about it.
Pregnant that
Oh,
way.
sound.
All right. My round, John.
Have another of these Guinness.
He's sitting there going.
Hey, it's good to catch up, though.
Anyway, good seeing you,
Really
lads.
good to catch up. Thanks for that.
No, but I
accusation.
think if you put him on his toes a little bit with it, he'll tell you his react. People, he won't be able to hide that.
But that's the thing. Put him on his toes. Lull him into it. Be like, hey, you've been watching the tennis. Did you fuck Leanne? Just really like, whoa.
Okay, then.
Don't warm him up to him. Bang.
What would you do if you were the other guy?
What do you mean? Which guy? Who am I?
So say you're the. You're not Tim. You're the guy who.
Am I the little ginger kid who's 5
You're
and
the
pissed
guy
in the
who's
pub?
maybe it is.
Right. Okay.
Maybe you.
Be a fair man.
Yeah, but you love your mate,
Yeah.
and you know things happened, and you can see your little lad growing up, and he's taking the booze, and you're like, I wouldn't take him the booze myself, and that's my kid. I would like, what you do there?
I'd
Steal him.
Steal him?
I mean, I've got to be honest with you. Like, if I had a child and I knew it was mine, I'll fucking burn the gas to the ground to be with my kid. Like,
Better set the pub on fire.
I mean, or you just keep the situation as it is. You still get to see your kid down the pub.
No.
And you have to fucking pay for it. It's a free upbringing. It's like class. I get all the good times. You're down there like, hey, little fuck, you do look like me, you mad little cunt. And then you also don't have to pay for, uni.
I don't get how you can have a kid out there and not like do everything. Like, yeah, but like
Agreed.
your dad and my dad have both got kids,
Maybe
and
he's
they
not-
haven't looked into it properly.
Maybe he has. Maybe they have.
Yeah, mine hasn't, because he told me I wasn't allowed to for a while until I got him pissed and he agreed to it.
Oh shit, you remember that?
was about a year ago now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit! Yeah. Wow. Time flies. Maybe some people aren't as maternal or paternal. Some people don't give a fuck. I've got a kid.
Yeah, I
and
just
I'm-
don't
I
get
don't
it.
care. And also, my dad's got 2 kids anyway. I've got a brother and a sister out there, which is hilarious, isn't it?
One of them might be Rafael Nadal.
How old's Rafael Nadal?
40. Conceivable.
Conceivable.
Possible.
Yo, he's got. Boss
Imagine the
watches,
amount
hasn't
of
he?
free tennis you'd have got to watch.
Do you know how old your dad is? Because he could be like 80, couldn't he?
Mum said he was a bit older than her, and she's mid-60s, so he might be touching 70 now.
Definitely Rafael
think
Nadal.
Could be Rafa
I
Nadal.
think my brother.
If
is
Rafa Nadal is 40, he will have been 30 when.
Oh,
It's
this
entirely possible.
check.
Can't believe your brother's Rafa Nadal and I've never met him.
Send me a Richard Mill if it is, please. That's a nice
I
one.
hate them.
Yeah, but I just sell it. It's so expensive.
Yeah.
I don't think it is. I think it's probably just.
I think we all knew this episode would end for a call for a watch from Rafa Nadal. I think we knew where it was going. Bit obvious for me.
I don't know. This is hard, isn't it? But just be subtle. Be EastEnders about it. Do a DNA test without them noticing.
I'd keep the fuck out of it, mate.
That's actually a really good idea.
Shave the kids' hair
Yeah.
for like charity, and then when no one's looking, stash some hair in
Yeah.
your pocket. Do this on your mucker. Pull some hair off his head.
Nah.
Do the same with
What if he's
woman.
bald?
Pubes.
He's a bald 5-year-old. Hang on.
The dad.
Pubes?
The dad.
Oh,
You can do DNA tests with
Are you trying
pubes.
to pull a 5-year-old's pubes off then? I know he's down the pub.
I
but-
am not, by the way. Do a sneaky DNA test without them knowing, and then leave it.
That is actually how to, that if we're actually for once going to give a genuine answer, that's how you do it. You get some hair off the kid. You get whatever you can off
Going to
the
be
fella.
minging when you get caught trying to get hair off the kid, though, innit? I'll do a little haircut. No, don't do that. I've done it already. I'll leave the
No,
rest.
don't do that. Be like, oh, hello, mate. But do a bit rougher than usual.
Oh no, mate.
Is it worrying that I've got a ginger kid? And is someone trying to tell me something here? My kid's ginger.
You're a bit ginger, though, aren't you?
You tried to cut his hair the other week as well. Hello, Jack. Fuck off. A ball patch like your dad.
And then do hair there. Take them to the place where you take
You don't
the
need
hair.
the woman's hair. It's definitely hair, kid.
No, those like a potion. Those like a potion. You need all
Carl's
three.
just going round the pub shaving everyone. Come on.
Let's see who's waiting to it.
Exact match that. I knew it. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, but then
Carl
what?
comes back with a bag of hair. Look, I've got these for fucking DNA testing. Who's is whose? Oh, shit.
But then what you do if you find out it's not his kid? What you do? How'd you do it?
If you find out it's not,
Put it in his pocket.
put what in his pocket?
The DNA test results.
Hang on. Right. So I've done the DNA test,
And
and
you
I've found out it is the affair man's and not the
Yeah.
current dad's.
Yeah.
Then you tell him.
You tell him, yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
But then how do you explain the fact that you've ragged the kid's head off and done
just
a
say to
DNA?
him when I cut your little,
Ragged anyone's head off, especially not the kids.
remember when I cut little Alan's hair? It's because I had suspicions that he was actually fucking John's kid.
I know a lot of people were upset at me, because I made a child cry in a pub. Because I went to just.
The
And then
thing
I
is, though, you
pulled hair
might
out of
lose
his
a
head.
friend because, like, the weird instant resentment from that, your reaction would be like, oh, fuck
He's
it.
still done the right thing.
You get them back in the end, but I think for a little while they wouldn't be your friend either.
Don't know.
Tough one, mate.
If we're ever in this situation, that's what I'd want you to do. Shave me kid.
But
So if you ever
mate.
see me shaving your child, just
I better
know what
hope.
I'm doing.
if you ever have a ginger child as well, get worried like I am now.
No, Serica's blonde, though.
What?
Serica's blonde. It's possible. It's not impossible we have a ginger child. is
Yeah,
it?
no, I've got one.
Oh, there you go, yeah. And you're blonde, aren't you?
It's not impossible, you.
And it can also skip generations as well, gingerness.
Thank God. Anyway, what an episode that was, everyone. Hope you enjoyed.
Are we in India now? No, it's Wednesday, isn't it?
No,
Is it Wednesday?
we're in Liverpool. Carl.
I know it's Monday in Liverpool. I'm talking about when this goes
That
out.
ride's done your head in yesterday, isn't it? Where are we?
I am a bit fucked, to be honest with you.
My knees again.
It's going to be horrible.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Pray for us.